I developed an unreasonable hatred of folk music. There were just one or two places that promised contemporary folk with the footnote, floor singers welcome. You could play a few songs for the honor and the experience. One such club sprang up a flight of narrow stairs above a closed shop on Bold Street. I was waiting my turn to play when a lad with a vaguely dangerous demeanor called Terry, like in the song by Twinkle, got up and proceeded to play three startling songs in open tunings that put my trite little ditties to shame. You could learn a lot by watching and listening to how others held the spotlight. The former Great George Street Congregational Church on the edge of Chinatown had been turned into an arts center, but funds were so scant that the building was still in some state of disrepair. The exterior of the Victorian sandstone facade was so darkened by soot that it was known locally as the Blackie. When I played my first paying gig there in 1971, the seating in the basement amounted to a few mildewed mattresses thrown over stone steps on which the audience reclined. I played third on the bill to a folk trio called Halcyon and a local stalwart named Steve Hardacre, and got paid a handsome 50 pence for my pains. It was a start. My first patrons, Vinny and Jenny Finn, also ran a Friday night lamplight music evening at the Remploy Social Club in Wallasey over the Mersey. I'd sing a few songs and sometimes get a small cut of the door, but nobody was making any money. They were barely covering their costs. The regular host and the star of the evening was a hearty singer called Hal Crabtree, who played rousing songs on a big 11 dreadnought guitar. I wanted to be able to raise my voice like Hal and command people's attention, but always seemed to spend half my stage time tinkering with my guitar after disastrous experiment with open tunings, or I'd thrash the damn thing so hard to lift my performance above the conversation they'd start the song with 6 strings and end up with only 4 or less.